This is going to be a very short video, but I just wanted to talk about the new Toy Story 5 trailer. It's fun to see them making a new Toy Story, especially since a lot of people didn't even like the fourth movie. But it's interesting how they're choosing to carry on the franchise. To me, obviously the plot of Toy Story 5 was inevitable. They were obviously going to make a movie about how the toys interact with technology. But then it puts into perspective, like, why did they make the fourth one? Because the fourth one, all we got from the fourth one was that Woody was leaving Bonnie. And that was really, I think, what the movie was for, to show like, oh, he's moving on, he doesn't need a kid anymore. But now they're just gonna bring him back to save Bonnie again. So what was the point of having him leave in the first place if they were just gonna bring him back with the fifth one? I do like the fourth movie. The third one is my favorite, but I do really love the fourth one. The animation looks stunning in the fourth one, and it's probably gonna look stunning in the fifth one too. But the animation, obviously Bonnie looks a bit different as she's growing older. But it's just because we've seen her the same way in Toy Story 3 and Toy Story 4, it's weird to see her look different in this fifth trailer. But I don't think it's anything we can't get over, to be honest. And Woody's balding. Oh my god. Poor Woody. He's been through a lot. But that part is really funny in the trailer, to be honest. I think that's what people got out the most of that trailer, was that Woody is going bald. But I'm really interested to see the plot of the fifth one, to see how the toys really do deal with the technology coming to life, and if they're gonna save Bonnie from it. Like, are they gonna do it, or are they just gonna give up and let Bonnie do her thing with the lily pad? Because if it was to be realistic, then obviously she would just give in to the technology and the toys would just give up and be like, girl, we cannot save you, you're too far gone. Especially since everyone else around her is also using technology. So I'm really curious to see that. But then again, I just keep thinking about, like, the fourth one could have just been this. They could have just waited a few more years to make this plot. I don't know. Maybe they'll explain it or something, or they'll like touch on it in the fifth one. But to me, it would have just made more sense for Woody to leave after the technology situation and be like, okay, you know what? I don't need a kid. They could just go on their iPad. We'll be fine without them, and then move on. But to have Woody move on just to come back, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know. But the trailer does look really cool. Toy Story is now the longest running Pixar franchise, I think. So that's really impressive for Pixar. And obviously Toy Story 1 was the first computer animated movie, which is also really impressive. Our expectations are really high from them. I don't think there's anything else that stuck out. Obviously people were pointing out the similarities from the first movie to Toy Story 5. I think that definitely is just to play on the nostalgia of it all, to be honest. Which isn't bad. I think Pixar is a company that knows how to do that properly without ruining it. So it's gonna be fun to see that. I hope they have the Pizza Planet in some way. I want to see that again in high quality compared to what the first one looked like. But honestly, I need to rewatch the Toy Story movies because I haven't watched the first two in probably like over a decade. I definitely need to watch them again. But Toy Story 5 comes out this year. I keep forgetting. So that's coming out really soon. I'm really excited to watch it. And let me know what you thought of the trailer. Is there anything you liked? Anything you didn't like? I think the only thing that kind of threw me off at first was Bonnie. I was like not expecting her to look different. Because to me, she doesn't even look older. It's just like the animation looks different. And that's fine. I can get over that. I think we're all just traumatized from how they changed Shrek as well. Because a good example is Riley in Inside Out. She obviously looks different in Inside Out too, but you can obviously tell she's older and it's not like different animation or like different character design. It's just she generally looks older. So I think that's what I expected for Bonnie, but to me Bonnie looks a little bit weird. I don't know. I'm gonna get over it. But that's just my thoughts. That's just what I noticed when I saw the trailer. Let me know what you think of the trailer.